Alright, just want to make a quick video on this Revo slot Supra. First, a shout out to Alan at 123 Slot Car. Thanks for getting this to me. Your packaging, guys, you know, I don't know if you've ordered anything from him, and I really can't see this very easily. I mean, this box, I've seen fine china that wasn't protected this well. I mean, it's, you know, invoice, you know, there was bubble wrap, invoice, and then the whole car was bubble wrapped, and there was bubble wrap on the top and bubble wrap on the sides, and this thing probably could have outlived me in a nuclear war. Very well packed. That was probably pretty extreme, but anyway. Real quick, a couple things that I noticed. One thing I noticed about the car is in assembly, this rear body piece was crooked, and my phone's not the greatest, but anyway. It was slightly glued on. That's really blurry. Anyhow, I popped it loose, got it straight, and glued it back on. So look out for that if you order one of these. Mine was glued crooked down on this side. And I don't know how well you can see this, but it's straight now. So anyhow, I've already put quick clicks on it. Everything that I run is quick slicks. This is the per internet talk. I believe Home Racing World's where I found this on. Great site if you aren't aware of that. But anyhow, this is TS43XF. I like the extra firm for my track. It's Carrera digital. Anyhow, they fit real nice. You have to work them in a little bit. These are a wider wheel than is on the 911 and on the Marcos. So the Marcos and the 911 share the same tire. So Quick Slicks makes an actual RS, a Revo slot tire. I don't remember the number right now. I've got them hanging up there in my workbench. But that tire will not fit. This wheel is the same, appears to be the same wheel that is on the Revo slot Viper. The stock tires are very, very good quality, very good rubber compound. I just don't run them. Once I discovered Quick Slicks, that was the end of that for me. You know, I've tried stock tires from a lot of brands and switched to Paul Gauge urethane. We run a lot of ghost cars here, and my friends and I, and there was a lot of urethane dust. There's no knocking Paul Gauge, but they just lots of dust off of urethane tires. We were also running partial magnet, you know, one magnet stronger, another finely. I decided to forego all of the comments about if your track is dusty that, you know, that silicone's not going to hook up. You know, I decided to try a set, and you know, take a few laps and clean them, take a few more laps and clean them, and you're golden. Seems to be a lot of fear with that. They clean the track, and you know what, I haven't had to use magnets ever since. They're that good. So anyhow, these are I've just slipped them on. I've done nothing else. The only thing I've done to this car is just oil, and again, my phone's gonna make this pretty awful, but I've oiled the bushings on the motor, I've oiled the bearings, and I don't know what it is about these cars, but each rendition seems to be quieter than the next, or the first rather, or the one before it, I should say. So that 911, I don't know if you bought the 911 Revo slot, it was notoriously noisy. I finally got mine to quiet down, but it's nowhere near as quiet as my Marcos, even after I've run the wheels off the thing. My Marcos was much quieter, and performs better too. And then I got the Viper, and the Viper even still yet was more quiet than the Marcos. And so the pinions appear to be the same. The spur gears appear to be the same. I don't know if they're changing the composition of the spur gear. It doesn't look like there's a different profile for the pinion. I don't know why each one of them is more quiet than the last, but for some odd reason they are. So anyhow, I'm going to show you this thing real quick on a dyno, just so you can see. It's pretty quiet. Walk with me for a second. I apologize, I'm not into the huge video editing and all these professional videos and such. They're fun to watch, but I'm just not putting that much time into it. So here it is, dropping it straight onto the old treadmill. You can hear it. That's pretty quiet by comparison to what the 911 was. I'm going to let it run. You can see it's hopping a little bit. Once those tires get on the track and get a little run time, it'll be smooth as butter. But I mean, that is straight out the package, straight out in the car, right on the treadmill. I'll modify this for a Carrera chip, and I'll be good to go. And I might report back with another video just to see the difference in sound. But anyway, just kind of wanted to share with this. This is the new Supra, Revo Supra Castrol Edition. I'll probably slap my body back on it and let it do some dyno time. Anyhow, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching.